Okay, so here in Huntsville, Alabama, and there is a children's playground in a cemetery. Just got attacked by something. And evidently, this cemetery playground, people have seen things, heard things, and experienced things. Now we're here during the day because we're traveling. And we pulled up, and we've had a couple people so far tell us some crazy stories. So we figured we would stop and check it out. That's kind of what we're doing. One of the big things that people say is that the swings move. So these little swings, and you'll have one swing occupied, and then the others may start, or there'll just be one random swing swinging on its own. People hear noises, children, all sorts of crazy stuff.
Hey. The small array of simple playground equipment includes swings, a modern jungle gym. It is set in a low spot of the graveyard and surrounded by rocks and trees on 3 sides, adding a claustrophobic effect to it. The historic cemetery began running out of room in 2007, and officials from the city of Huntsville decided to raise the play area to make room for more burials. Yet the locals were so outraged at the loss of this playground that a new playground was built, bringing the site back from the dead, so to speak. Today, the playground is known as Dead Children's Playground, and the mundane site has accumulated a deep catalog of supernatural associations. As locals and believers would tell it, the swings can often be found to sway by themselves. Spheres of cold ghost light can be seen floating around, and even the specters of little kids have been spotted having a little midnight fun.
And then there's one of the mausoleums, and I don't know which one it is, but I've always heard there's, I don't know how old she was, but she was young. I heard that there was a young girl that was buried in one of the mausoleums in a rocking chair. And that at certain times, that if you go up there, you can hear the rocker rocking. But I thought I seen something like a little boy standing there in a white t-shirt. But, of course, I can't say for sure that's what it was. It could have just been a glare off of something. There's been a few times I've kind of wanted to come up here at night, but I'm kind of scared to.
But yeah, I mean, I haven't even made it down here yet. I've been talking to people for like 10 minutes.
Yeah. And then
So, what do you have?
I'm assuming this is another paranormal investigation group's rechargeable batteries.
Spoils.
They were along this wall edge, and there's many little tucked away, like little spots.
So if you're a paranormal investigation group and you came out here with your gear and you bought your rechargeable tungsten batteries off of Amazon and you're missing 2, the CreepGeeks podcast has them, and we will use them.
They were near some purple decorative feathers and some other stuff.
There you go.
So.
Yep, kind of crazy. Yeah. So I think we'll just do a quick walk around.
Now, what's weird is up there, there's like a trail if you can get up on the stone.
Well, that's what people say too, is that, you know, they'll hear things up around the rock walls at the top. Noises, they'll see trees moving for no reason, but I'm wondering if a lot of the swings moving and things like that are because this whole thing is kind of like in a bowl, and if you have wind blowing across the top of the bowl, it creates turbulence underneath and maybe could make the swings move. You know? Because you kind of got to try to be a little skeptical just to see. It is a slightly creepy place, though. Okay, so people talk about hearing noises and sounds like things are being thrown. There's these fruit trees. We don't know what kind of fruit it is. It's some kind of weird fruit.
Green brain looking.
They're like green brain. We actually looked them up one time. Anyway, these big, heavy, softball-sized brain looking fruits fall out of trees periodically. So it's entirely possible that some of the stuff that people may be hearing, like things being thrown, are these weird brain fruits. So I'm actually going to walk over here and take a look at these weird brain fruit things, see what they are. I don't know. Let's see. Join us. Oh, here's one.
There's a whole bunch of them over here.
Look at that thing. What is that?
There's a whole bunch over here, just out of the line of sight of the playground.
Very wet.
So when those ones fall, it's just out of sight of the playground, so you don't know where the noise came from.
Yeah.
And then if you look over here, this is where Pepper wants to look. Some critters are already stuffing them in the holes.
Weird.
Pepper, get away from there.
Oh no, kind of strange.
Or speaking. If you could knock on something nearby.
No, that sound that we hear,
Yeah.
that's a squirrel eating some kind of walnut. And I would know what a walnut sounds like. I had one blast me in the head the other day. See, you hear him gnawing on something?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh. If anything is here with us, could you tell us about yourself? We have another device with us, and this lets us know if you're here. Did you pass away here, or were you buried in the graveyard nearby? When or what year did you pass away? How old were you when you passed away?
Let's do some playback. Okay, so while we're here, did some EVP. Right. Look for some EMF. Don't really see anything. So, doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Just means we're not seeing anything. I don't know. Overall, it's kind of a neat place, I think. People come here and they do investigations, evidently periodically, as the spoils of the leftovers. You know what I mean? Or were found, the AA batteries, rechargeable. I don't know. I would come here and check it out. It looks like it happens here a lot. And this park closes, it says 1 hour after sunset it's closed, but it looks like people just come up here anyway.
Yeah.
So, you should check it out. What's it called again? The Maple Grove, Maple Lane, Maple Hill? Maple Hill Lane.
What? No. Maple Hill Cemetery Playground.
So yeah, it looks like people come here and they do ghost investigations all the time, right? Yeah. So what was it called again? Maple Hill?
Maple Hill Cemetery Playground.
Maple Hill Cemetery Playground. You should come check it out if you want. So yeah, we're here. Didn't really see anything. Been watching the swings though, because that was supposed to be a thing. The swings move. Yeah. And I think I even seen this on one of these internet/cable TV shows where the swings were swinging around All I can say is that if the swings are swinging around, being as you're in a bowl like this, it's probably the cause is wind, even though you can't feel it from on high. I don't know. So,
I actually feel pretty good here.
yeah, it doesn't feel.
It's calm.
Yeah, it's soothing. It's
But I bet it
restful.
changes once it gets a little darker.
Yeah, and we hear that too. So who knows? All right, we're out.